hear me before we start, babies? Let me just see. Because I heard somebody say the sound was a little shaky. Let me see. We good? We good? We good? Okay. So let me bring that back real quick, all right? If nobody told you as of yet today, I love you. If nobody told you as of yet today, I am proud of you. You're going to continue to achieve anything you set out to do, all right? Also, I do got to give you that brief disclaimer. I only want you to take what resonates and leave the rest behind, all right? I don't want you trying to force certain scenarios for you. If you don't get your confirmation through me, be patient. I promise you, you're going to get it through somebody else, all right? Also, y'all already know that voice too raspy to be whispering. So this about the time for you to go ahead and hit that volume, all right? Now, look, chosen ones, we got a few messages for today, all right? All of it revolves around each other, so just stay with me, all right? Let's talk. First and foremost, I want you to know that God gives you everything that you pray for. No matter at that time, if God knows that this is not truly for you and you keep fixing your face to cry about it, you keep pleading about it, God's going to end up giving you exactly what it is that you asked for to show you that you ain't even truly want it, right? So let me give you an example. Certain people from your past you used to pray for, used to pray that these people came back to you. You used to pray to have children with these individuals. You may have prayed to, you understand, be married to these individuals. However, I want you to realize that as soon as you got what you was asking for, you seen that you didn't want that no more. There's certain people from your past popping up right now. Certain people that you used to plead to be with you. Certain people that you used to beg in a sense to see you for who you truly were. And at that time, those individuals didn't do that. Then all of a sudden, now that you learned you, now that you done healed all those things that you went through, now you finally are loving you, embracing you, and know exactly what you deserve. Now these people are popping up on you, and you going to see that, y'all got a lot of nerve. You starting to see that these individuals that, again, you used to want so bad, you wanted based upon the experiences that you was in. So now you seeing things clearly now, right? Now I want you to realize something, chosen ones. See, because you have favoritism in a sense. See, chosen ones, you God's favorite. See, God loves all, however, those who he truly put a piece of him in you. I'm trying to tell you, God favors you. So certain obstacles that you went through, the other individuals went through too, you end up surviving, whereas these individuals lost. You end up surviving when these individuals had to pay that cost. See, you favor chosen ones. I always tell you, it's something like a bungee cord. You can't really see it unless you get close. And that's why you the leader, because God knows how that's going to go. See, God wants you to set that foundation. God wants you to show other individuals where to step and how to place it. See, God sat there and shows favoritism through you. So even things that you prayed for that he knew wasn't right for you, he sat there and allowed them things to come towards you just so that you can find you and see that these individuals aren't living the same life as you. You understand me? So with that being said, chosen ones, there's certain circumstances that you was in. You may have been in abusive relationships, but you got out of them. You may have been sit there in a depressive state, but you got out of it. You may have sat there and felt like certain things wasn't happening, but now you prospering. See, you've been favored this whole time. Everything that you asked for, God gave it to you, but it may not have been on your time. And see, some of the things that you wanted, you starting to see, you wanted it based upon who you used to be. I'm trying to tell you, chosen ones. See, I want you to realize that God gives these karmics what they ask for too. Hear me out, hear me out. See, I want you to realize something, chosen ones. God gives these karmics what they asking for too. Now these individuals are starting to see that they never should have did the things that they chose to do. See, unlike you, they don't have favoritism. Unlike you, they God which is not divine. They God is that devil, that demon that they had inside, that ego that was evil, that told them to do certain things that they shouldn't have did. See, I want you to realize that God sat there and gave them what they asked for too, but in different circumstances. See, I want you to realize, chosen ones, a lot of these karmic individuals, whether or not it was your false friends, your false twins, your soulmates, your family, so on and so forth. You understand me? They was praying for certain things too, but they wasn't praying to the same God as you. So therefore, I want you to realize that God sat there and denied what they was asking for, but in a sense allowed their dreams to come true. Now, let me tell you, right? You seen certain individuals, these same people that was gang stalking you, sending evil intentions towards you, trying to do magic and pay practitioners to play in your energy. Certain people that, again, were doing certain things, faking like they was your friends, but they truly was your enemies. I want you to realize that these individuals was praying for certain things and they got them. See, they prayed for that death magic to work. They prayed for that money to come through. They prayed for certain things to be sabotaged, but they thought that those things was going to come true for you. See, God gave them what they was asking for. They prayed for those scams that they was doing to get approved, which they did. So it looked like they was getting money in a sense, and that shit was not right, chosen ones, because they ain't do nothing to get it. See, they sat there and you watched them. And at that time being, or that time period, they was projecting. So therefore, you thought that God was neglecting you and giving them certain blessings. See, that wasn't right. There's certain individuals that you know were trying to swap energy with you and that they want your life. So what did they try to do but the same thing as you, but they didn't go through the person that you went through, which is God. They went to the devil. They sold out in a sense. They fell into that plot. See, I want you to realize that everything that they asked for came through. So they wanted to stun on individuals. Okay, true. That's what you did, right? They wanted to take those trips. That's what you got, right? Oh, you wanted those material things. Cool. That's what came towards you, right? Whole time they ain't realized that that was divines hitting them with that okie doke. See, when I say that, it's because they scams, right? To get to appear like they were successful. So to you, while they was projecting on you, you thought these individuals was blessed over you. You was asking God certain things. You understand me? You was asking God like, God, I'm doing everything that you asked me to, but I see you blessing these individuals. What do I need to do to get those same moves? God was like, nah, that ain't for you. See, at that time, you took it personal, but you ain't know what was headed towards you. See, God told you that wasn't for you, because if it was for you, had your name got caught up, you would have got caught up to those karma and consequences too. Had you sat there and received that abundance like they received it, then your ass would have been losing. See, had you received it in that season when you wasn't truly seasoned enough to know certain truths, you would have sat there and took advantage of that blessing that God gave for you, and then you would have been like those people and your ass would have, man, listen, chosen ones. You was upset at that time because you seen other individuals getting things. They appeared like they was shining, but they was only shining because you was putting your light towards them. You kept looking at them, boosting them up, making it seem like they was winning. See, you seen certain things that they was getting, but you ain't realized how they was getting them. See, you was doing the right thing. But again, you didn't see that at that time. You just was asking God, going to divine, asking him what you can do to fall in line. Whole time you was already there to receive that abundance in. God just wanted you to work on yourself. He wanted you to get that confidence within. So therefore, when he tells you that you can do this, you're not going to listen to anybody else tell you that you can't. God wanted to put you in this position that those karmics would never have the ability to be in. You understand me? So while you was out here allowing those projections to then be reflected on your life, you thinking that you was losing, you was in strife, whole time you ain't realized that you was in line to catch that of blessings from divine. I'm trying to tell you, chosen ones. You ain't know that, but you know now, and I'm proud of you. See, everything that you ask for, God gives you. That's why they always say, be careful what you wish for, because those dreams may come true. See, I want you to realize that it's an illusion that these karmics try to place on you. They not even in the same lane as you. They could be moving like this way, but they not moving your way. They not moving God's way. They not headed to that abundance and headed to that same place. See, where they going to is a place that a person like you will never, ever be able to. You understand me? Thank you so much, Josephina. I'm trying to tell you. These individuals, again, was out here selling their souls for certain successful things. Whole time, if they had realized that God had that for them, then they would have did the right thing. They would have went in and certain blessings would have truly came towards them. But instead, they chose to listen to the devil, sold their soul, gave up their morals for monetary gain. And now them individuals are going to be receiving not a thing. See, all their wishes came true. They prayed that certain money would be stopped. But they prayed that that money would stop for you. Whole time that money stopped, but it stopped for those individuals. Their dreams came true. It just didn't come in the form that they wanted it to. See, I want you to realize, chosen ones, they was out here doing certain magic for death and they got it. But they don't got it pertaining to that death magic happening to you. See, I want you to realize that they dreams come true, but that death magic is bound to them. You understand me? Based upon their intentions and what they was speaking and what they was doing. See, they was trying to play God instead of being divine. They was trying to play God instead of aligning. See, they was trying to make certain moves, didn't realize God was going to have their dreams come true, but it was going to come in the form of going against them, not you. See, they wanted death magic to work so bad. They knew that they could get it, right? Okay, cool. See, that death magic came true, but it didn't come true based upon it affecting you. Now those individuals are sick. Now those individuals are starting to dim a little bit. I want you to realize that some of these individuals, again, they on their deathbed, but they don't want you to see that. They want you to feel like, again, that they winning. Chosen ones, that's not the case. You don't even need to look their way. See, I want you to realize just you clicking on their page gives them a piece of your energy. And you know how far that power is in that little bit of seed, that little mustard seed. So I don't want you clicking on their page to see if that karma that came through, because when you know, like I know how God moves about you, you know damn well what he about to do. Trust me. Don't click on their page. Know that karma's coming their way, and God's going to keep you far enough in the distance that you don't feel that shit. You understand me? I'm trying to tell you. Chosen ones. God had you get everything that you wanted to realize that it wasn't for you. God had you align with these individuals so that you can find your truth. See, God allowed these individuals to show their ass in front of you so you can see that that's something that you no longer wanted to do. I'm trying to tell you, chosen one, you favor. You heard me. You favor, chosen ones. Everything that they prayed for, to they devil, to they demon, everything that they gave up now for those things, now that evil, they starting to see them. And see, they can't flee from that because they not protected like you. See, you got that light, something that they ain't got. I'm trying to tell you, you're not the same type of people, chosen ones. Now, with that being said, I got to let you know certain karmic events that's about to start happening. See, I'm going to let you know ahead of these individuals because they can't see through like we do. You understand me? So with me saying, God's going to give these individuals everything that they ask for, let me just give you a little story, right? I want you to realize that in the U.S., right, there's a few families that are truly of wealth, right? So they thought. There's certain families that's in control. See, I want you to Google this. You can see that, right? I don't got to say all the names. Half of y'all know them. So there's certain families that have been successfully able to keep scamming. These are individuals that, again, that dollar, that U.S. dollar, I'm trying to tell you, everything that people ask for, they gonna get. See, if you remember back a few months, they had a big deal about certain abortions, right? Certain cities and states was talking about no matter what individuals did to you, whether or not this is a child that you willingly wanted to bring through or somebody violated you, you was going to have to carry it and continually be reminded about what these individuals did to you. So back then, they try to stop certain abortions. Now, of course, God is pro-life, but at the same time, God is pro-life if that's from him, the divine, God is not going to have these demons be able to plant a seed inside one of his divines, especially if they violated them to do that shit. See, I want you to realize something, chosen ones. At that time period, everybody was protesting it. I told them, be cautious. Don't worry about it. See, they gonna get what they asking for. See, with them trying to keep individuals from getting rid of babies that was violated to give them. So certain people that was raped or violated and implanted, I want you to realize that they made a big deal when I told you to relax. Because all of that karma was going to come back. See, these individuals, a lot of these leaders was rapists too. Certain people that was doing foul things to individuals. Certain people that was out here molesting children, had children with underage people, was doing certain things. So if they could no longer have an abortion, then what do you think was going to change? Those people was going to get held accountable for the things that they was doing. You understand me? I want you to realize that these individuals thought that they were suppressing you to help spread their hateful population, in a sense, these demonic babies that God didn't want to come through you, but they violated these individuals and had them implanted, and they thought that they was going to be successful with making those moves. Whole time, you started to realize that certain court actions started to uprise because these victims that would have to carry these children start charging these people. And because they charged them, when they checked that DNA of those children, they gonna see that what they were saying was true. So then they started to switch up certain laws, in a sense. Why? Because they started to get revealed. They true. See, I told you to relax. God got all of that. What they asking for, God's going to give them, and then they going to try to take it back. Then all of a sudden, they started trying to retract certain bills, start trying to retract certain things. Why? Because God was showing them, and certain things was getting revealed for them. Now listen, right? I want you to realize what's coming next. I told y'all, if you go back to our videos on YouTube, we've been saying this, that money was no longer going to matter. And I want you to realize that this is not the same test that they going through. See, these families that been ruling the world with this dollars and this evil shit, making you pay for things that you naturally was supposed to get. See, certain things that you were supposed to use your reputation, innocence to trade with other individuals. God had you be able to do them things, right? But they took that from you. See, I want you to realize what's happening right now is on behalf of you. See, there's a lot of individuals, whether or not you melanated, whether or not you just another person of color, whether or not you Caucasian, whatever the case may be, there's been certain individuals or leaders that's been stepping on you. Certain people that's been keeping you from moving up like you supposed to do. Certain individuals that when you worked hard for these things, they took them from you. See, I want you to realize back in the day, right? They used to have certain trade schools. See, I want you to realize back in the day, they used to have certain trades in school. When I say that, trades meaning somebody who was a welder, they sat there and helped train you. Somebody that was a carpenter, they sat there and helped train you. Certain things that you had the ability to physically do, certain tasks and talents that you had, the school helped mold you into them. But they took that out of the system, right? They took that out of the school. Why? Because in that case, you had to depend on them instead of you. See, they thought that they was manipulating the system, but they didn't know that God was going to have certain things come through on behalf of you. See, I want you to realize a lot of us, right, who may not have been wealthy, we sat there and had to always work for what we had. We always had to be out here working harder than them. Certain families that was wealthy, they sat there, that wealth carried over. I'm talking about that corruption in a sense. Again, certain families that's been operating evil over the United States and the world, right? I want you to realize what's happening. Certain things are starting to retract, right? Retract again. I want you to realize that certain things right now are starting to go down. So these people who never learned any trades and didn't learn how to be invested in them. Certain people that for lineages and lineages and lineages, they have got over on the under people, right? When I say the under people, I'm talking about the working class. These people was working on you while you was working off your ass. See, these individuals was sitting there living on behalf of all the work that you did. Now that money's no longer mattering. So now guess what's about to happen? See, I want you to realize something, chosen one. This How they talking about the dollar's about to go down, is no longer going to exist. Don't go to that cryptocurrency. I want you to realize that everything that you need is within. Now is the time for you to be trading and bartering. Now is the time for you to use what you got. This person got this, you got that, and y'all exchange for it. Money's not going to matter no more. You understand me? So let me give you an example. For years, you've had to work hard. You had to go above and beyond and barely got paid for it. You sat there and had to physically learn certain skills that was passed on to you from your family, right? Now, so you may have had a family of farmers. You may have had a family of builders. You may have had a family of seers, so on and so forth, right? I want you to realize something, chosen ones. You had sat there through lineages and lineages. Y'all truly worked for the things that you got. These other families did not. So what's going to happen is you're going to see was part of the whole time of Divine's plot. See, he gave them certain seasons, certain years to seem like they were successful with the schemes. See, these individuals didn't teach their children, their children's children, their children's 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 a thing. They didn't teach them how to survive. They taught them how to get over on somebody else, right? So I want you to realize something, chosen one. What's about to happen? Money's no longer about to matter. So therefore, guess what? You're going to have to use your skills and your trades in order to get what you want. Meaning, again, if you a builder, you're going to exchange with somebody else that's a farmer. If you a seer, you're going to exchange with somebody that's a beer, so on and so forth. You understand me? With that being said, that's how you know that these evil individuals, these evil leaders about to be dead, because they don't know how to work. They don't know how to do. That's why you're going to see, you know how they say you see certain celebrities, they used to be so great. Now they out there working at Burger King all late. And nothing's wrong with Burger King. But again, these individuals used to be in such a powerful position. But then all of a sudden, now they got to go back to the basics and learn all of those things again. See, chosen ones, I want you to realize you never stopped working. You never stopped earning. Everything that you got is based upon the things that you did. So now these older individuals, these people who sold out in a sense, was selling their soul for material shit that now that money don't matter. So now how they gonna get it? Because nobody trust them. Nobody respect them. Nobody's going to work with them. So therefore, I want you to realize that you about to be in the most winning position. See, we used to hear jokes and comics say all the time that melanated individuals ain't have to worry about that recession because we've been in a recession in a sense the whole time. See, you've been able to take this and spread it into that. You've been making spaghetti on Monday and that shit lasts for the rest of the week if that's what I had to do. See, you've been being able to take those scrapes and scraps that was provided to you and be able to double it and triple it and be able to provide for other individuals too. So I want you to realize that this season where this money is not moving, where there's no longer as far as worth in it, that these individuals going to be losing, that you going to be succeeding, chosen ones. You understand me? You worked hard for it. Now, these other individuals had other people putting them in position, and now those people are not longer in those positions. So now none of their crew is truly winning. See, these karmics did the same thing. Now they starting to realize that certain endings are coming and that there are certain changes. See, now I want you to realize now you use your talents to work with other people just like you. Chosen ones, this the time for you to get up with individuals who are chosen too. And again, you work with these individuals. You're not going to have to sit there and put all that work in while other individuals are collecting on behalf of you. Know that. You understand me? So I don't want you to get stressed out about what's about to happen, okay? Because I promise you, chosen ones, you will never be lacking. Everything that your reputation was everything. You understand me? So the fact that you was a lover, the fact that you was helping, God had you help certain individuals at the time where you needed help yourself and you ain't even realize that in due time, you was going to get that back. See, there's certain people at that day, you could have smiled at them and saved them, and that was your test. Now time passed, and all of a sudden you cross paths and you see them being successful. Now they come to you and provide you with certain successes too, based upon that day that you provided that smile enough for them to get through. I'm trying to tell you, chosen one, you will never know why God's doing the things that he's doing until you put in that position to see through them. Like, oh, all right, I see that, God. I see what you was doing the whole time. See, God had you go through certain struggles because he wanted to show you, be able to give you the ability to see through, that you can survive and give that faith to other individuals that they can survive too. I'm trying to tell you, chosen one, your reputation is everything. You heard me. Your reputation is everything. I gave y'all an example previously, right? About I never had credit. I don't got bad credit. I just don't got credit. Anything I wanted, I paid money to get it, right? So certain places may not have accepted the fact that I didn't have credit. But my reputation, based upon certain places that I have been in, kept clean and paid for them. Now that allow other people to give me an opportunity and put me in a different position. I'm trying to tell you, chosen ones, your reputation is everything. If your reputation is stealing, your reputation is lying, your reputation is scheming, your reputation is plotting, you're not about to get none of that. You heard me? I'm trying to tell you. You're going to see how God moves about you. You're going to see that God's going to allow the truth to be revealed about you. You're going to see how God truly favors you. I'm trying to tell you, thank you so much, Jones. I appreciate you. Appreciate the gifts. Your reputation has been everything. Now, I want you to realize, with that being said, what you about to get, you getting blessings and blessings over abundance and abundance. These people going to be struggling. They going to be wanting something. And God's going to tell you not to help these evil individuals. They better go to the God that they was praying to plot on you, to try to cause certain destruction on you and his divine individuals. They better go to him. And I can tell you right now, the devil's dead. So they stuck in a sticky situation. They know that they are certainly going to have their ending. I'm trying to tell you, chosen ones, this your time. Stop getting caught up thinking that you on the same time as these karmics. Stop getting caught up thinking that you about to get karma. Stop sitting there being in your feelings thinking that you about to be messed up in a sense. That money don't matter. God's making sure of it. You understand me? He's about to have it that you get. Thank you so much, baby. I appreciate you, user 780. Thank you, babies. Thank you all. Thank you, G. Thank you, Bubble. I'm trying to show you. God's about to tell you everything that's happening right now is happening on behalf of you, because you talking about money, the US dollar declining, and your ass barely had it. You had $2 in your damn pocket and you worrying about the decline of the dollar? When you got talents, that's where your wealth's at. Your worth, your reputation, your connection to the divine. You favor, chosen ones. Don't you not stuck like these other individuals. You heard me. You got $2 in your bank account talking about what we gonna do. The same thing your ass been doing, survive. You understand me? I'm trying to tell you, what you talking about? God is having this happen on behalf of you. God's about to have it so that you don't have to pay other individuals for things that he naturally has available for you. You may not be a farmer, but shit, you better have some farmer friends. You might not be a seer, but you better be friends with them. I'm trying to tell you, God got everything under control. He know what he doing. You're going to be forced to go to other individuals. See, I want you to realize, I don't know if you know this, right? But I want you to realize that what sunflowers do. See, you guys, sunshine. Ever since I was little, I always loved that You Are My Sunshine song, right? You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away, right? I want you to realize what sunflowers do. When the sun's not out to shine, they turn to each other to provide and produce that same light that the sun would do. So at nighttime, the sunflowers turn to each other in a sense. So what do you think God is telling you energetically is about to happen? God's telling you, chosen ones, at this time, you better turn to each other in order to get that uprise, in order to survive, in order to produce that light that darkness cannot hide. I'm trying to tell you, chosen ones. God is trying to show you something right now. And you starting to realize that because all these powerful leaders are starting to lose their mind and go down while we have our uprise because we went to each other. I'm trying to tell you, chosen ones, you better sit there and know that this is a time for you to connect with other chosen individuals and you going to grow. Man, listen, you cannot be stopped. I promise you, this is all part of the divine's plot. Everything that's happening is happening on behalf of you. Why? Because all of these tests been presented to you, and this is an open book test. So God wants to see what you gonna do. See, I told you, chosen ones, all these experiences that you had, that was so that in the end, your ass wouldn't be in lack. Because these other individuals never went through those things. So therefore, when they get approached with this, they don't know how to handle it. These karmics that was coming for you, you didn't show them how to survive certain shit that got sent towards you. Now they trying to figure out how they could survive it too. You can't because you're not built like us. God is not inside you. Because if God was in you, you wouldn't have did the shit that you was doing. If God was in you, you wouldn't be out here casting certain illusions. If God was in you, you wouldn't be sending magic to try to have people be around you. See, I'm trying to tell you, you ain't got to sell your soul for something that God already told you that you got. You heard me. You've been these people's tests. See, you done seen problems around you, but you've been in a solution the whole time. No wonder you seen darkness all around you because you was too busy being that light. I'm trying to tell you, chosen ones. They try to make you turn against each other, be all hateful, talking about this religion is over this religion, and God just wants to see if you got a connection with him. Your Allah may be his job, may be his God, so on and so forth. But when we describe him, we talking about the same thing. See, when I talk, you get so caught up in the name. See, I could sit there and call him Ray. This person could call him Raymond. I'm trying to tell you, but when we describe him, we talking about the same man. I'm trying to tell you, chosen ones. You heard me. They trying to have a divide. Whole time, guys like, nah, they coming together. We about to have a uprise. This is our time, chosen ones. You heard me. You got to think. You may have a nickname for somebody right now. Talking about this person's Raymond. They say, nah, who's Raymond? I don't know no Raymond. So what do? You start describing them. Yeah, the person who is always there for you. Matter of fact, let's talk this, right? You start describing it like, yeah, I pray to God. They like, God, that's not familiar. What he like? You like the person who's always there for me, the person who spreads love and prosperity, the person who tells me to be out there being positive and spreading positive energy, the person who sat there and created the world for all of these things. They like, oh, you call him God. You talking about Allah? And you like, what Allah like? The person who spreads love and has family, tells you to have family morals and all of it. Oh, that's the same person. Oh, what you call him? Allah? Oh, we call him God. What you call him? Oh, Jah? Oh, that's cool. We talking about the same person the whole time. I'm trying to tell you, chosen ones, you're not supposed to be in a religion. If you want to be technical, you're not supposed to be giving certain religion names on you. I'm not saying I'm a Christian. I'm not saying I'm a Muslim. I'm not saying this. But if you say that, that's cool. I'm not trying to judge you. I'm just trying to tell you, God wants you to have a connection with him. That's it. So again, whatever you call him, you call him. But as long as you calling on him, y'all talking about the same person and y'all out here beefing. What that sound like? The devil trying to get in between. The devil sitting there on the sideline instigating a fight between two divine beings. You better get that shit together. You heard me. You out here talking about race. I used to sit there and think about the same thing based upon the fact that I used to see how people did to certain slaves. But then I realized that how spirituality goes. That in this lifetime, you could be Caucasian, but really have a melanated soul. You could be melanated this time, but in your last lifetime, you may have been Hindu. Whatever the case may be, I'm trying to tell you, as long as God's in you, see, don't get caught up on this color. That's what they try to do. You got to look through to that individual soul. I'm trying to tell you, I done seen people who was Caucasian that act, man, you heard me. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We are the same thing. We not all the same thing. I'm talking about divine chosen ones. We the same thing. You could be Caucasian. I don't like to say black because I feel like black means being lack. So I say melanated. That's what I'm talking about. You heard me. Man, we all together. That's it. We about to come together. What you got? Cool, I can match it. What you got? Shit, I got this too. See, I'm telling you, y'all individuals who come to my show, y'all gonna see what I mean. And when I say that, because everybody that you look around at, them people on my team is a part of me. Certain people that cool with for years. Now they a caterer, got their business is booming. Now they at my shows. I done paid them. Now they witnessing what I'm doing. Now they get certain positions and they put my name in those rooms that I ain't been in. See, I got certain security friends, certain police too, certain people that's gonna be around at my event, and I'm trying to show. See, you better know that. You get your true divine crew, certain people that have the same mentality as you, but don't gotta be doing the same task as you. You gonna have doctors, scientists. You gonna have certain people that can build some shit. You gonna have seers. You gonna have, man, I'm trying to tell you, chosen ones. You better build your true soul tribe and stop sitting out here trying to sit there and plot or sit there and wait for somebody else's demise for you to have your uprise. You need to be playing your position this whole time. You heard me. You heard me. Everybody that you look at my event, we done started at the same shit. I went through and allowed God to lead me and put me in this position. And guess what? God done worked with them and put them in that place. And then guess what? We all end up in the same area, moving the same way. I'm trying to tell you, chosen one. You better do that. You heard me. You better sit there and be open. What you mean? What you mean? You got builders, but you ain't got no seers or no people that can produce other things. You better build your soul tribe up now. You heard me. You better build your tribe up now. Don't sit there and be doubting, because that's what the devil wants you to do. The devil wants you to feel like that your ass is in a position to possibly lose. You not. You gaining everything. Man, listen. I've been said since I was little, I'm building my village up. You heard me. So with that being said, let me give you some advice on what you should be doing in a sense. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I can only tell you what God tell me to relate to you. You heard me. So with that being said, chosen ones, if you got a 401k, now is the time to get that money out of those things. You got to think, if you look at it and look up the rules to that, this is what it says. If something happens pertaining to the government, or the government ends up having more debt that they need to have, they can sit there and take your shit. You understand me? I'm trying to tell you. They can hold your money and then you cannot get it. And if money's not about to be mattered, so why aren't you sitting there investing it and spending it correctly? Right now, say you got $40,000 in your 401k that you can sit there and account with. Now all of a sudden you can go buy a new trailer for $20,000, have another $20,000 to build certain things around it, and now you good. You heard me. But you sitting there thinking you want a house that's $300,000 when you can build a tiny house that's the same thing in certain levels too for 20, so you can be paid for in 5 years instead of 30. I'm trying to tell you, you better look this up. You heard me. You better look this up. Them 401ks and that bank too, at any time they can hold your money against you and you will not have it. So why not invest it now? Buy some land. You can buy some land for $2,000. Trust me. You can sit there and get a trailer, $20,000 easy. And even if you can't pay $20K right there that day, you can be paid for in 5 years instead of 30. I'm trying to tell you. You heard me. Man, listen, you better know that. If they want to hold that money at any time, they going to do that. Then you going to be wishing that you had did that. Don't be stupid. You can sit there, okay, cool. This so-and-so got this much. What can you do? Okay, you got that? Cool. Okay, even if you don't got it. Okay, can you help build? You can? Cool. So that's what you going to do. You ain't got the money to buy these materials, but you can build for us. Okay, that's what we going to do. You better get these individuals who's really supposed to be in that like you. Land. Get some farmers that can do some things and know how to farm inside too. So if you look up, they got certain plant boxes that you can have inside your house within your room, certain little greenhouses that you can have pop up on behalf of you. Because if they tell you you can't go outside, then what you gonna do if you can't get to your harvest, your certain fruit? I'm trying to tell you. You heard me. Take that shit out. Get that money. Get that money out and invest in it to the point where you ain't even got to come to them for that cryptocurrency or none of it. Make they asses tap out. You hear me? Make they asses tap out right now. They try to finesse you to go from this so they can have power over you. And then when they tell you that this don't work on behalf of you, then they're going to tell you that there's no money at all. You heard me? Boy, listen. First, they're going to take the U.S. dollar away. Then they're going to try cryptocurrency. But I told you technology can't be guaranteed. Because think about how you put your phone up to that little card payer and sometimes that shit don't read. Think about how sometimes you use your card and that chip don't work. What you gonna do? If all of a sudden you know you got money inside that bank that's for you, you go ahead and that chip is no longer working. So how you gonna get to what you already worked for? Huh? Don't do that. Don't do that. We not doing that. Don't sit there and allow these people to finesse you into giving up and depending on these. And why, if we just got rid of the dollar no longer matters now. Why the hell we going to accept something else in? When we can really go back to the basis, go back to the beginning and really live based upon what we have the ability to do. See, not everybody wants to do that because not everybody been living in their truth. Not everybody been really working on their tasks, they as talents and all of that. But that don't apply to you. You better get your together. Let me see. Listen, I love y'all. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all for keeping the energy positive. And if somebody come in, you get rid of them. I appreciate you. You heard me. We keeping positive. These, you got, man. They talking about look at news. Shorty, we not viewing you. We talking about what God told us to do. You better go dance in front of those devils and bust a move. Shit. We ain't looking at all that. And we ain't hearing no negative because your feathers done got ruffled because you know where you about to be at. You heard me. Come on now, chosen ones. We ain't doing that. See, this right here shows you how powerful it is when true chosen ones start getting connected with it. You see how positive and powerful we are when we ain't playing that negative shit. We gonna make them get uncomfortable and leave the room. You heard me. I'm trying to tell you, you gonna see how God move about you. Come together. You heard me? That's it. Come together. You got something and somebody else got something and y'all can make something. Make that shit happening. You hear me? I'm trying to tell you. See, something that they ain't going to tell you. If you buy land now or you buy yourself now, when that dollar amount goes down, they not going to be able to take it from you. You understand me? I'm trying to tell you, if you buy that now and you establish in your location, be ducked off. Don't even show that shit off. Be so tucked away, but make sure where you move to got some type of water somewhere near your place. It ain't got to be in your backyard. It could be 5 miles, 6 miles, 10 miles, somewhere that you could take your legs if need be to take your ass there to get certain things for your family and get it filtered out. So y'all, man, listen, chosen ones, get together and buy this land and don't just be buying shit with other people who are evil with it. Nah, not everybody who got money need to be making money or giving money to you. Certain money we don't accept from certain toxic ass individuals. But I'm trying to tell you, chosen ones, if you got 2,000, this person talk about they got 2,000. This person talk about I ain't got 1,000, but I could build some shit. Cool, we need you too. Okay, you can't build, but what can you do? Oh, you can plant, you can produce some fruit. Shit, we need you too. What you got? Knowledge about this? Matter of fact, we need that. You got this? Cool, we got that. We intact. You got a doctor? Shit, she a nurse. We all met. I'm trying to tell you. You heard me. They about to see. See, that's why you're not going to see certain homeless individuals no more. With this dollar being destroyed, they thinking that we going to sit there and be on some negative time. That's why Florida and certain states are passing different gun laws because they want you to turn into the Wild Wild West and shoot each other to take each other's shit. Whole time we not doing it. We uprising. We got fruit and we handing over that. I'm telling you, soon as I get exactly where I'm supposed to be, I'm trying to tell you, I'm about to put put so many people on with me, certain homeless people here. Here's a stat. Matter of fact, come work with me. Now this is your place. This is where you at. I'm trying to tell you. We not doing that no more. Talk about turn the other cheek. When there's a chosen one on that floor, that's an angel in a sense. That person is there, and I'm trying, man, you about to see chosen ones. I'm trying to show you. I don't never see, this is the difference between us and them. They want certain money to show off to their friends. We want certain money to put other people in positions. They want certain money to show off. We want money to duck off. We is not the same. You heard me? I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, chosen ones. Even if, man, listen. I'm trying to tell you. Listen. See, the difference is if they try to come for your land, you got numbers behind you that y'all can stand up, right? And when you know your rights and you know that your shit is paid for, they can't come for your shit. Now, they got certain laws that they can try to do it, but we got certain laws that say they can't. And honestly, all these laws is about to get switched around because these laws be on the behalf of them. See, I'm trying to tell you, chosen ones, don't get caught up in that, oh, they can take your shit away. What they doing now? Huh? Oh, all right. You think they're going to repossess your shit? They ain't going to be able to because you about to uprise. You connected with your chosen ones. Things is getting a little tricky. I'm trying to tell you, them big individuals about to be coming to you. Like, what can I do to try to be favored like you? What can I do to try to be able to produce? What can I do to try to get ahead? But they going to try to get ahead and do the same shit to you. See, you got to be cautious because at that time, you're going to be tempted and think that, okay, because they lost shit, that they changed their mind, that they now want to go to divine and now they going to see they uprise. But really, they just want to come to you to see how you did the things you do so they can learn from you and try to do the same thing to you again. You heard me? Man, we not listening to that shit. So don't listen to nobody to try to instill no fear into you. Nobody can take from you what God got for you when you know your rights as a chosen one. I'm trying to tell you, nobody gonna be able to head towards you. You better know who you are. You heard me? I'm trying to tell you. You about to see. They gonna be coming to you, asking you to work with them, but it's a no for me, because I know that if your ass gets that uprise again, you gonna try to do the same thing and have power over people again. Ain't nobody in power no more. Actually, a lot of people are in power now, and it's the chosen ones. When I say you in power now, because you in the power of your life. You got power over your energy. You got power over the moves that you make. So as long as you're moving like you supposed to be doing, nobody can overpower you because you in your path that they not in. I'm trying to tell you. You heard me. Get that. It's them numbers, chosen one. You not seeing somebody get bullied and you look the other way. You sit there and see somebody being bullied and you come through and save the day. You tell that bully to stand up. Now you out here beating that bully the fuck up. I'm trying to tell you. It ain't got to be literally. But you hear what I'm talking about. And even if you're not a fighter and you don't want to get involved, you better go to somebody and call somebody else to come on through. Talking about you had to call the police to come help save that individual. That's what your ass should do. But if you keep riding past saying it don't apply to you, I promise you on that ride, the same thing gonna happen to you. You heard me? Man, we not doing that shit. What you thought? Huh? What you thought it was? What you thought? We ain't never been like that. We ain't never looked over the shoulder and scared to stand up because we feel like somebody else gonna stand up and try to mess with us. Shit. What's up then? What happened? What's up? See, we stay quiet because we know in the end we got them holy haymakers that we gonna overpower them. We tell them don't even get involved because this ain't what you want. You heard me? You better know that. We like that for real. You better know that. You looking over the shoulder, talking about looking away, turn the other cheek. God ain't talking about that way. Man, listen. Have you ever seen a bully get beat the fuck up? Now they sit down and they shut the hell up? Come on now. You better know that. You better know that. You protected. Stay prayed up. Stay observed up. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you're aware of your surroundings. But God's going to show you and make you feel when people are watching you. But even if they watching you, they can't get to you even if they knew where you was going. I'm trying to tell you, chosen ones. You heard me. We good. You out here stressing. You out here sitting there allowing them to give you certain projections. So now you thinking like them, thinking that certain negative things are starting to be expected. Hell no, that shit don't apply to me. They talking about it's the end of the world. It's the end of an evil ever. Shit, I know that God, based on every scripture that I done seen, that the chosen ones have survived everything. I'm trying to tell you. What you thought? You talking about a storm gonna come? Shit. I'm just waiting for the storm to come because them rains gonna water my fruit. You heard me. That storm that comes don't apply the same for you. See, when a storm comes, that's that beautiful view. You see that water hitting that green scene around you, watering your harvest in a sense. Even certain winds come and rip certain weeds up from around your shit. See, I'm trying to tell you, unlike you, these storms don't mean the same as these karmic individuals. See, when these storms come for them, it's uprooting some things too. But what the things that it's uprooting is certain truths. See, everything that they try to hide is starting to come up. I'm trying to tell you, chosen ones. Everything God's gonna have get dug up. See, these little, I told y'all gonna start to see a lot of floods. Why is that happening? See, originally they was messing with the weather. That's how they was attacking certain people, right? Whole time y'all ain't realized that this place was getting hit based upon the shit that this state was sending or this country was sending. So they kept going back and forth, but a lot of people wasn't getting it. See, now they don't got control because certain things is now on go. God's like, cool, he didn't put a certain shortage in they shit. So now again, I'm trying to tell you, they don't know what's about to happen. They know, well, in the sense that they about to get hit. See, chosen one. These storms that's uprooting them, I told y'all certain floodings is coming and starting to, man, listen, there's certain things, underground channels that they've been trafficking, that they've been kidnapping people, that certain toxic shit's been happening. They've been doing labs, putting people in it. Certain things that you was eating had people in them. I'm trying to tell you, even that plant-based shit, I don't trust that. I don't trust that. Because that seems like they talking about it's not animal, but I think that's human. Shit ain't right. I'm trying to tell you, I done had a vision about people was growing out of the ground like carrots. I can't even eat that shit like that. Literally, I done seen people getting grown out of the ground like motherfuckers, like they was fruits or vegetables or some shit. I'm trying to tell you, and these are the motherfuckers that some of these people are walking around. I told you, certain things I don't trust. No disrespect for the IVF people, because certain things you was blessed in, but I'm trying to tell you certain things. If in the absence of God, if God didn't have that child come through you, that means he may have had you supposed to play a mother figure, a father figure for other individuals that's around here without certain parents that you could play a parent too. But if you out here putting other things inside of you in the absence of God, what is that? No disrespect. Again, not all IVS, I'm not talking about it, but in the absence of some shit, what is in it? In the absence of God, what is involved? If you telling me, again, I always go back to something that Diddy said. Diddy, Mr. Take That. See, he had said one time to Tyrese, when he was on Drink Champs, right? That's a show, a podcast. He said, I told Tyrese that Tyrese was talking about God and talking about going to church on Sunday. And I told him, don't bring God in here right now. God ain't here right now. We ain't talking about, see, if you telling me that I can't bring God in the room or I can't bring God in the event, then why are you telling me I can't bring God? Who's in that shit? See, there's certain people that don't want you to bring God in that conversation because the devil's there and that they know that they don't get along. So they try to spare. See, I'm trying to tell you, in the absence of God, that shit ain't right. If you telling me that I can't talk about God and how God favored me, if you feel like that I'm a loser or I'm a clown or I'm this or I'm that because I'm sitting there praising about how God held me up while the devil was trying to hold me down, you not my people. If I feel uncomfortable about telling you how God's been blessing me and he's been sitting there working through me to help you, if you making me feel uncomfortable because you talking about that shit ain't cool, then who sent you? Not somebody I'm supposed to be connected to. I'm trying to tell you, in the absence of God, who's there? Who's there? Not no shit I need to be parlaying with. So if you telling me my people can't come in that party because there's somebody there that they beefing with, then I ain't coming in that shit either. You heard me? If you telling me that I can't bring God here because you got the devil there, then shit, we gonna stay clear. We gonna do our own thing. You understand me? I'm not parlaying with these peasant-ass individuals. No. We not. What you thought it was? Not that. Trying to tell you. We gonna stand in our truth. You want me to act? So many people tell you, humble yourself, humble. How I'm gonna be humble about God? You telling me to be humble. They ain't telling you to be humble because you talking bad about other people. They mad because you talking good about yourself. See, there's certain people that see your confidence and it starts to trigger certain insecurities that they have within, and they always quick to say, humble yourself. If you praising about God ain't hurting nobody else except for hurting the devil's feelings and shit. You understand me? If you speaking your truth is having certain people come and attack you, then all you doing is your job, because that's what God asked you to. See, God will sit there and tell you to sit there and speak your truth, so these negative individuals will then start to come for you, and then they feathers get ruffled, and guess what God do? Something like when those ducks or those birds is out there running, right? I want you to think like certain hunters, right? You know how if they duck hunting, how they have something, go ahead and ruffle those grass, and then when those ducks start flying, they come through and shoot down their ass. See, I don't support that, but I want you to know that's what God's doing. He gonna have you speak your truth, make these demonic individuals so uncomfortable to the point where they feel like they can come out their darkness and attack you too. And as soon as they feathers get ruffled, God come through and aim and start collecting. I'm trying to tell you. We doing what God told us to do. You don't like that we speaking our truth? You don't like that we telling on you? Then you shouldn't have did the shit. You don't want us to sit there and say you shouldn't have did it then. You don't want us to speak our truth and stop doing it. I'm trying to tell you. I'm not making you feel comfortable. What you thought? I'm about to make them feathers get ruffled so God can come through, knock your ass down. And everybody around you. That's why God allows certain people to gang stalk you and get their crew and recruited these other people to attack you too, just like God did at that Last Supper in a sense. See, God told Jesus exactly what these individuals was about to do to him. God said these individuals plotting on you. God said they trying to do this to you. God sat there and told certain individuals that was smiling in his face that they wasn't true. See, Jesus at first was like, nah, they say they my people. God was like, listen, as Jesus started to get fresh, ready to go to that event, God was like, nah, I want you to realize I don't want you to eat there because they going to poison that shit. I want you to eat at home. I want you to drink alone. And then when you get there, I want you to see through and see what type of time that they on. See, when Jesus was at that table, he started looking around. Why so-and-so not frowning? Why so-and-so keep looking down? Why so-and-so keep trying to push this plate in my face, but they ain't eat a thing? Why so-and-so over there grinning and talking to so-and-so, but didn't say shit to me? See, Jesus started picking up on every sign that God was showing. Then Jesus knew exactly what it was. It was golden. See, God sat there and was like, look, I need you to go here. Other people came there too from all over the world, caught themselves trying to plot on Jesus too. Whole time God had him have everybody into that room and told Jesus to walk out and shit. That shit went boom. I'm trying to tell you, God gonna sit there and have all these people come together to attack you so he can take their asses together and take down that crew. You thought that they was gang stalking you because you was weak? They was gang stalking you because when so-and-so tried it one-on-one, they got their ass beat. When so-and-so tried it two-on-one, they got their ass beat. So I'm trying to tell you, every time they try to have somebody attack you, they about to see how God don't play about you. You was the setup the whole time to have them try to enter that room, and then God was going to come through and take their asses out. That's it. See, I want you to realize a lot of people yesterday, right? It was Easter. Now, again, whatever you do is what you do. Whoever you understand, no disrespect. But I got to go based upon what is told to me. See, Jesus was like a prophet and the prophets in a sense, like a chosen one, right? I want you to realize something, chosen one. There's The Bible is not the only book that they have. There's certain Bibles in a sense about people just like you. There's certain Bibles, but they sat there and had them destroyed and just focused on this one individual. See, they manipulated some words or said certain things that had different meanings, but they said it was like this to try to have power over you. But now you're starting to see certain things, right? See, just like Jesus, you done had people try to befriend you, to betray you. You didn't try to save them and they try to sacrifice you. You was beat on, carrying loads that didn't belong to you. They sat there and left you for dead, not realizing that God was going to sit there and uprise you. See, when they left you for dead and left you in those situations instead, when they left you by yourself, when they left you without, when they left you and thought that you was going to end yourself, when they left you and thought that you was going to be elect, when they came back, they was looking and seeing that it was them where you was supposed to be at. I'm trying to tell you, chosen ones, these individuals thought that they was going to beat on you, sit there and try to put certain things on you, thought that you was going to sit there and be in that cave and be dead. But when they started to see certain things happening, they had to come back to that cave and realize that you wasn't where they left you at. Now they looking around and realize that it was them the whole time that they was in lack. See, I'm trying to tell you, they say your body is majority of water, right? Body is majority of water, right? So what that do, that's a reflection, right? So therefore, again, they was looking at you, but they was truly was looking at themselves in a sense. See? They thought they had you and left you for dead, came back to that cave and looked through and seen it was them the whole time that they was attacking, not you. All that magic wasn't working on you. All them lies wasn't working on you. All them sacrifices wasn't working on you. They was doing it to themselves. I'm trying to tell you, they getting everything that they asked for. They wanted death, you got that, but it's not my divine when it's your ass. You wanted destruction, you got that, but it ain't coming to them. You about to feel my wrath. See, God don't play about you. You heard me. I'm trying to tell you, chosen ones. You that for real. They left you for dead. You came back. Now they asses is trying to come to you to see how they can get out of God's wrath. You can't. You not built like that. Because guess what? If you was, you wouldn't have did the shit that you do. No divine person gonna be out here putting magic on other individuals. No divine person is gonna try to kill somebody unless that person try to take them out. And I'm talking about when that gun slides out and they sat there and got jammed, then God had you fight them and put that gun in your hand, and that gun is your word. That gun is your confidence. Man, I'm trying to tell you, chosen ones, you better know that. You better know that. You better know God. You better be able to, you know how they say, I read it like this and I get a different thing. Man, you better know that, chosen ones. You like that for real. You like that for real. And they know it. That's why they tried to befriend you, to betray you. When they betrayed you, they try to beat you. When they seen they couldn't beat you, they try to become you. When they couldn't become you because they blew a fuse trying to be you because they not equipped with that shit that you do. I'm trying to tell you, they ain't equipped to carry the same type of energy and light as you. They ain't equipped to carry the same knowledge as you. So they blew a fuse trying to be you, and now they gonna try to come back to you to get through the same shit that they sent to you. You not. You not. You done. You done. You tried to befriend me, to betray me, tried to beat me, then become me. Now you gonna try to come back to me for me to help you get through the shit that you was sending to me? You not. You did. You done. You done. You should have sat there and found yourself instead of trying to find ways to plot on me. You should have found your purpose instead of trying to be like me. You should have found your truth instead of sitting there spreading lies about me. Your ass is done. Finito. You heard me. You better let them know, chosen ones, what you thought this was. That's why God said don't even give no reaction to them. They get a little recharge with your reaction. Shit, you ain't gonna get that far. I'm trying to tell you. We turn the other cheek to your ass, not no chosen ones. I'm trying to tell you, you better let them know. You're not built like me. If you was, God would have gave you the same light like me. You ain't got that. You can't shine like me, even if I had that sun on your ass, baby. You can't be. You done. They can never. You could never. They sat there and was sending negative things to you. You was spreading love and light to other individuals, but they was spreading hate on you. They was out here trying to take you out because they didn't want to live their truth. Shit, your time's up. That's it. You should have knew better. You should have knew better. How Whitney said, you better lay low. Get your ass up out of here. You done brought the righteous out of retirement. We've been chilling a few years. You done brought the righteous out of retirement. And you ain't know the righteous got that right hook that'll leave you and your lineages all shook. We got them holy haymakers out here. What you thought? We gave you a little bit of time to try to turn the divine, and what you try to do is put out our light. And that same last breath that you had, you try to blow out our shit, not realizing when you added some oxygen to our flame, it just grew bigger and bigger. What you thought? You better lay low. Trying to tell you what you thought it was. Not that. Not that. What's happening now? I'm trying to tell you, chosen ones, this is our season. You heard me. This is our season. You out here thinking that you receiving the same thing as these heathens. You not. You heard me. Come on now. This our uprise. They out here messed up seeing they demise. You getting your uprise. Fuck them. FTP. F them people. Shit, they ain't even got they. Shorty, you call yourself trying to get your lick back. You better try to get your soul back, shorty. You out here, what? This is our season. It's always been. But God had us in a ducked off position. He already knew we was going to win. We let them act like they was going to get ahead, get a little jump start in a sense. Then we came in on our boat shit. I'm trying to tell you. We gave y'all a heads up, let y'all run ahead, thought that you was going to get to our shit before we did, and then all of a sudden God said go. And when we went, I'm trying to tell you, we ran right past your ass. Thank you, babies. I'm trying to tell you, what? What? Was chilling, thank you. You better know that. Man, we not them, and they not this. And they know that based upon the position that they in. Now they trying to come to you and ask you how you overcame the shit that they sent. Shorty, you not equipped like me, so you might as well start planning your funeral. Because you did already. I'm trying to tell you. What they thought. Whole time, this our season. We never lost. We won already. That's why God was like, why you sitting there, face all messed up? Why you pouting over here? You already know that you in. You know you the stuff, right? You know that you intelligent, right? You know that you beautiful and handsome, right? You know that you talented, right? You know that you have a good heart, right? Then why the hell you trying to beg these motherfucking peasant ass energies that don't even know themselves? You know that you the shit. Why you gonna talk to people who don't even, that's living in hell? You, come on now. They not built like that. That's why when you was little, think about when you was little. Some of us may have been bigger than other little kids, taller, had a bigger, you understand, some weight to that. I'm trying to thank you, babies. I appreciate that 120,000. I thank you. Man, come on now. We've been told as a kid that we couldn't play fight with other little kids because we was built differently. But we took offense to it. We thought that they was calling us big and saying all this negative shit. Whole time they was telling us not to play because we was going to beat they little ass. I'm trying to tell you. Come on now. We been was told that. You can't play hard with them. I've been told that I was heavy-handed in a sense, so come on now. Been had them big mama hands. Slap the shit out of anybody who tries to present some fight. Man, come on now. God told you not to be reacting to these individuals because what you say was going to take their asses down. God told you don't let them get a reaction out of you because that gives them a recharge in a sense. Because you got to think if they the devil and they hell, they going to get reaction. They going to get recharged off of some negative shit. You heard me. So if you reacting negatively, you thinking you putting them in the place, whole time you recharging them and giving them life for another day. I'm taking that shit back. You ain't getting no reaction from my ass. Your ass gonna stay at that 1% battery for your shit shut down. You heard me. I'm not hearing that shit. You want me to react to you so you can get a recharge off of me so that you can continue to attack me? Shit, I think not. If somebody slash your tires, if you go back and slash their tires, they gonna feel like, okay, this is some type of connection we have. Oh, hell no. I'm about to call the boys on your ass. You about to get booked. Come on now. Somebody negative you matching that negative to that negative ass individual. Whole time they taking the power from you because your positivity is your power. They taking love from you, and your love is your longevity. They sitting there taking your confidence away from you, and your spiritual connection from you, and all your happiness and all that. They trying to take things from you to try to take things from you. You not gonna do it. You heard me? So stop clicking on their page. Trust the process. You know God don't play about you. So you already know that these individuals going to be held accountable. But every time you sit there and look at them and they putting on a facade like they winning, you speaking that winning shit into them. If you start believing that shit, they losing. They losers. Think of how they used to lie in your face talking about they wasn't cheating on you, wasn't talking about you, wasn't using you. They seem real. They seem believable, huh? They want you to believe that they winning without you. Shorty, you hurt. Shorty, you done. Shorty, you damn near dead. Shorty, you looking terrible. Shorty, you aging in motherfucking puppy years. I'm trying to tell you, you looking, huh? You looking hurt. Everything that they wanted, they getting. Oh, you wanted to leave the divine and go with a demon? Cool, you got that. Now you got that demon. Now you out there fiending for some recharge from that divine one. It's not happening. You got what you asked for. Your ass done. Trying to tell you they aging in puppy years. Shorty, oh my goodness, you look terrible. You out here aging worse than blue. I'm trying to tell you, they looking terrible. Because guess what? Your light is what that inside is going to reflect outside. So you could have been cute at first, but you allowed that misery, hate, manipulation, and magic overtake you. So now your ass looks terrible. Damn. You out here with that. Damn. You look. You look what you like. Yeah. You talking about you going through some. I see. I believe it. They talking about, you'll never know what I went through. Shit. It's all on you. Like, you all right? You damn near dead, ain't you? I can look people in their eyes and see that they about to lose their life. Like, damn, you on your last life. This ain't what you want to do? You don't think you want to take that little bit of money that you have and give it to your people to have a funeral for you? Or you still want to pay that practitioner for $5K? To try to sit there and send some negative shit my way when your body, how they gonna bury you? How they gonna, like, damn, you fucked up, huh? Damn. Shorty's like, you sitting there trying to be nice and find something to compliment them, like, yeah, like, that's just, you just hit them with the, yeah, They giving you compliments like, yeah, I see you having your come up. Yeah, you glowing. Yeah, you growing. And you sitting there trying to ask God, like, what can I say to them? Damn. Like, oh, well, I'm glad I see you're still here. That's all you can say. Like, because you know they ain't going to be here long. So that's all you can say. Like, I'm trying to tell you, there's certain things that used to easily roll off my tongue to certain people that used to say, like, damn, I really love you. I got respect for you. You so intelligent. Now I see through to their truths. Now when I say that, I'm like, God, I'm sorry for lying to these individuals. Because when I start saying stuff, I'm trying to tell you, you done boosted them up all throughout these years. Then when they come back to you, you still try to say some positive shit that you don't even feel no more. Like, I'm trying to be nice. Like, you're handsome. As soon as you do, energetically, your nose will start growing too. Guys like, nah, you know damn well. You gonna hear your ancestors too. Like, nah, you know damn well. You're like, ooh, I like your, you start scanning the room and shit. I like that color of that shirt. They like, oh, thank you. The damn shirt's all faded. The collar's all loose and shit. You out here still lying. Like, Then you gotta go to God like, God, I'm sorry. God's like, I knew you was trying to be nice. And then your ancestors laughing like, shit, that shit ain't right. I'm trying to tell you, like, ugh. Certain people that used to be all up in their face. They breath all stinking and shit. You didn't even look the other way. You kissing them early in the morning when they breath smell like get back. You out here loving on them, knowing damn well that they was in lack. You boosting them up, give them your card to swipe that. All this different shit. They was pushing your whip like Jody. And even if they wasn't pushing your whip like Jody physically, they was pushing your whip, meaning your energy in a sense. So therefore, they was out here riding without filling your shit up. I'm trying to tell you. Now they cross paths with you, and now when you look at them, you want to throw the fuck up just by them being in the same room with you. You get annoyed. As soon as you hear them breathe, you like, what are you doing? They're like, damn, I got a cold. You like, get the fuck. I'm trying to tell you, you going to be looking at them like, ugh. People used to be all up in their face. Now you like, ew, get away from me. People that used to be out here all kissing and shit. Now you step back in certain conversations because you ready to fight if a piece of spit hits your lip. I'm trying to tell you, like, get back. You too fucking close. It's too hot. Get off of me. People used to be laying on, bullets all sweating down your head and shit. Now you like, get your ass away from me. I'm trying to tell you, you gonna be like, get back for some of that spit hit me. You gonna be ready to fight. As soon as they start breathing, you just mad. They like, damn. You mad because I'm breathing? Yes. The fuck out of here. Look, you gotta, the fuck out of here. Gotta throw that imaginary scar. Get the fuck, get on. I'm trying to tell you, like, ooh. No. Everything about it now, it ain't cute. The same shit that used to think cute. Oh, they got them clothes. Now you talking about, why you got them tight ass pants on? Why you out here? You got them tight ass pants on. So if somebody just try to rush us, you not even gonna be able to run. You gonna be looking at them like, the fuck out of here. You doing all that. Them same little jeans used to say, baby, you got that shit on. Now you asking them to take that shit off. Like, why you got that shit on? Before you was saying, yeah, you got that shit on, baby. Now you like, why you got that shit on? Why you keep tucking your shirt in your belt? We done seen it. We done seen it. Now they keep showing that same little funky ass $50 and all these ones bust down. Why you keep showing them money? You telling me I can't spend none of this shit? We just gotta flash it for pictures in this month? What? We done seen that same stale funky ass $50 in the screen. We done seen the same thing. So that means whose money is you spending then? Because if I ain't seen that $1 get deducted from that shit, that's just for picture purposes. I'm not doing it. Now my stomach's all growling and shit. You talking about, damn, what we gonna eat? You're not eating off of me. You're not doing it. You talking about your stomach's growling, my stomach's growling. Now you want to sit down. Talking about you ain't hungry. Okay, then why you keep watching me eat all this shit? Why you, now I don't even want to eat mine. You know, for life when they was out there eating that Jello pudding and that old man came through and opened his robe and they seen little certain shit. And they was like, I don't even want the Jello pudding no more. That's for you. If I got to eat my food and look over at you looking for me, you can't even give me $2 towards a 4 for $4. Get your ass on. No, I'm not doing it. Now I don't even want to eat because you looking at me and I'm just disgusted. No, I'm not doing it. Talking about, can we go half on what? A 4 for $4? You ain't got no damn $4. Set that damn belt. Oh, you can't say that because it wasn't real. You was stunting, huh? Okay, cool. What you talking about? Can you take me to, well, where that car at? Oh, it's in the shop, meaning they took it, not your shop. It ain't in the shop because it's getting fixed. It's getting in the shop because it got. Because them payments didn't come through. You talking about, yeah, I told him to just come get that whip. Did you tell them or did they come take it from you? Which one? Huh? And if you got that foreign, you riding on fumes, so... Motherfucker, we wish away from having to walk to... I'm not doing that. You talking about I could ride with you, but you want me to put in through that tank so that you can ride some more too after I get up out this ride. I'm not doing it. I'll drive my shit. I'll meet you there. How about that? You talk, oh, you can just ride with me and just go half on the tank. You want me to go half on that motherfucking tank so that after you drop me off 5 minutes away and then you still got shit in that tank so that you could survive another day. Oh, no, I'll meet you there. I'm not doing it. You driving that foreign, but you driving on fumes. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Nope. We can't even cut the air on because you talking about that runs your shit. I'm not doing it. Now I'm hot and I'm mad and I'm annoyed You heard me? I'm not doing it. No, not doing it. Get out. No. You better let them know. I'm not doing it. What you mean? Because I'm trying to tell you, you know, in the winter, in that summertime too, now you mad, your lace is slipping, little beads of sweat is sticking to you. You thought you was cute before you left. Now you, I'm not doing it. I'll ride in my shit. I'll take my car for $500, Alex. It's a no for me. Deal or no deal? Nope. Talking about, oh, you want to go out to eat? How come you always forget your wallet when you go out with me? Huh? How you always forget your wallet when you go out? I talk about I left in the car. Well, we'll go back and get it then. I'm not doing it. You fucking had me out here seeing stars and shit waiting on you. I'm not doing it. Now we out here, you talking about you taking me out, motherfucking, and I paid for you. I'm not doing it. No. I could have ate by my damn self. I'm not doing it. Who are you? No. Nope. Oh, my mama said, before you used to be sitting there trying to be all friends with their mother, do shit for her, and she was a needy motherfucker. You out here steady, oh yeah, mom, what you need? Trying to get her attention because you with her seed. Now, my mama said, fuck Miss Margaret. My mama said, can you take her? Fuck Miss Margaret, she better get on the bus. What you mean? You talking about? Before you used to do anything Miss Margaret used to ask. Used to sit there and kiss Miss Margaret's ass. Now he's sitting there talking about Miss Margaret say, hey, tell her to go to hell. How about that one? And I said, I want to whoop Miss Margaret's ass for even birthing you. I damn near want to swing on her ass too. So y'all keep y'all ass away. I'm trying to tell you. Talking about Ma say, who's Ma? You looking at him like, who's my, your mother? No, not the same mother that was looking in the other little shorty say, fuck all y'all. Trying to tell you, everything that you used to want is going to get presented to you. And then you going to realize, like, I was not supposed to be around you people. You better let them know. Oh, my granny said, your granny ain't going yet. I'm sorry. That's petty, but your granny's still here? Shit. She better take her ass on. And she out here talking shit. She on her way to that upper room. So you better, y'all might want to figure that out. I'm trying to tell you. You better let them know. I'm not, what? Your mom telling you, I hate people who sit there and tell me what somebody else won't do so I can help you. Well, newsflash, I'm not helping your ass either. Talk about, yeah, because I called so-and-so and they ain't answer. And I shouldn't have answered either. If we're going to be real, I shouldn't have answered either. Yeah, because your sister, I asked her and she wouldn't do it. Well, newsflash, Mom, I'm not doing that shit either. So, you about to talk about me? What you about to call auntie? I'm about to put her on three-way because I know y'all motherfuckers about to be talking about me anyway. Put her on the phone so I can tell her ass too. No for you, and it's a no for you. Oh, can you take me to the store? No, don't you got a ride? No, I don't. Well, them motherfucking feet work just fine. Take your ass on. I'm not. You better let them know. Nope. It's a no for me. So, chosen ones, just know that we in a different position, okay? Just know we are in a different position, and the things that we used to want are going to be getting presented. Now we're going to be hitting the Heisman to them. I'm trying to tell you, it's a no. I'm going to need you to get somebody else to do it. Who can I? This is not that song, Who Can I Run To? I don't know. And damn it, you can't run to me no more because now that I know that you're going to ask for it, you're getting blocked. You're getting blocked. You're going to say something wrong with your phone. Shit, it must be. It's just every time your number hit, for some reason, it don't get through to me. Yo ass, what you talking about? Didn't you just say Sheila bought you some new sneakers? Then you got to ride, baby. Look like you got two cars. Boop, boop. That left and right. Choose which one's leading. That's it. You hear me? Who can I run to? Not I. Not I, said the little black cat. I'm trying to tell you, what? You better go ahead about your business. So, chosen ones, do you? Don't worry about them. I'm trying to tell you, they running into trouble. They have karma coming through. All they wishes came through, but it came through for them, not you. Meaning all that negative shit they was sending to you is not what they seeing. Get your ass away. Nope. How did you get through? You're always tough. I bet you are saying tough. Shut your ass up. I'm not giving you no clues, Blue. Not giving you no clues, Scooby. You better sniff that shit out and figure it out. You better let them know. But listen, I got to get off of here because I do got a few readings to do. But listen, chosen ones, before you hop, just know Again, Greensboro, North Carolina, surrounding cities. I think I may have like 2 or 3 tickets left. The links in my bio. Definitely grab them up. Come through. I got food from Big Al's Barbecue. He my people too. I'm trying to tell you, he can cook. He like that for real. I got a photographer there to catch us in an element. I got Coach Chandler there to give us some words of encouragement too. And you already know I'm going to come through and deliver a nice word for you, baby. Good vibes. We got a DJ there too. So after the word, we going to eat and vibe amongst each other in the room. It's all great vibes. You heard me. So just know that, again, a few tickets in there. If they do get grabbed up real quick and you ask me, I may be able to add a few to them, but I got to know specifically only because, again, I got to make sure my caterer got everybody covered. You ain't gonna have to pay for no food there. Everything there, I got you. So the food that's presented is from me and my people. On behalf of you, established business, May 7th, the Sunday before Mother's Day. I don't care if you a mother. I don't care if you played a mother for yourself, mother for other peoples. If you got a mother, if you got a baby mother, whatever the case may be, come out and parlay with us. We having some fun. And until our next event happens, we gonna get it in, all right? So Greensboro, North Carolina, May 7th. I'm gonna send you the address to the event. It actually goes out April 20th. I'm going to be sending it via email or the actual address because it's a private event, all right? Also, I do have some, as far as some virtual classes and courses that's going to be coming up, as well as I got some books, baby. My books is published. I'm going to have them be able to be available to the public soon, so I'll let you know. I got great things for us, babies. Great things. And thank y'all for getting personal readings for me. Again, when you're ready to receive that message, please know I'll never reach out for you. So if you see fake pages reaching out, please block these individuals. If you see certain individuals trying to scam other people and act like me, please call them out, all right? Please do. Okay? So, again, if you ever get confused, I only got one TikTok, which is this page, one YouTube, and one Instagram. All of them is the link in my bio, as well as the link in the bio for my tickets and the link in my bio for my readings. You can only book through that, all right? I love you so much, and thank you for putting your people on to me and spreading so much love and positivity, not just to me, but everybody else. Thank you for all y'all's gifts, y'all's likes, y'all shares, y'all subscribes. Again, I'm going to upload this YouTube in a moment when I get up off of here, all right? I love y'all. You heard me. We that for real. Just know that. I'm so excited for everything that we about to do. I'm so excited for you too, okay? Congratulations in advance. Y'all continue to be great, all right? Let's get up off of here. Listen, chosen. Oh, thank you. I love you too, babies. Y'all be great.